And now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. Sacrilegious, I feel my wrath as you ever offended. My clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it. Don't want to believe it. But no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you mourn my achievements.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52, and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Check. 70 Timberwolves. Go check. Ready, right?
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Now 2nd and 9. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Richardson looking to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Going for it on 4th, here's Richardson. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. A first down throw for Prescott. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Looking to throw, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And not liking the look, they'll change the play. Prescott. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Pitts from 8 yards out. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Dixie Maverick.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. Fights through him. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here's 3rd down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
46, 46. Hey, kill. Here go 46. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Man open is Robinson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
Okay, ready?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Hand off now to Robinson. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Bijan Robinson. 36 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Robinson on a give right side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Let's go now.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, check that street. Ready?
They'll run here with Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's the result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
47.
Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
10 more there and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, count. 47. We're going to 54. 26.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. Throwing. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Robinson. Shedding through the defense. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 117 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Buffalo 18. 19 light. Cup 19.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Jalen Waddle, 83 yards. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
We're going to 54, Lion. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, Lion. Here we go, kill.
On second down, Prescott again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. Deep to return is Darius Davis. And taken right on the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and long for Richardson. He finds Robinson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Taken in at the 11. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Bust through the tackle. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Prescott from the gun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
We go 46. We're going to 54, Lions. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Hey, kill. 47. Go to 54. Go to 54. Lions. Kill.
Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They'll run this one right with Robinson. There's Robinson showing the flash. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 137 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
They'll run with Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Robinson will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, 54. Watch. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this inside the 30. looks to throw on first. This pass out wide to Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. They'll give to Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. To throw is Prescott. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 13 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Let's go now.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now.
Cowboy 80. Roll, roll, roll. Let's go.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Richardson to the air on first down. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
19 tight. 19 tight.
Second down, here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. First down, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. A second down throw for Prescott. Looking left-sided, the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Viking 18.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
197 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Robinson with another carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Robinson up the middle. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
You have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Try to take this home, they'll run. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.